أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way course to revisions. Final revision from page 1 to 5. The objectives of this course were to study the first 5 pages of the Quran and learn the 80% words of the Quran by the end of this course when we start the sixth page. Then learn the pointers and phrases for easy learnings of the vocabulary and of course how to apply Quran in our lives and learn the weak verbs that occurs once in every line of the Quran. And learn the hundreds of the Quran's related spoken Arabic sentences for effective learning. There were two challenges for the understanding of Quran. One was the vocabulary, meaning the words and meanings. We will learn with the help of pointers and the phrases. And the second thing was grammar. The grammar for we use TPI and spoken Arabic. Let's talk about the pointers now. The benefits of the pointers are, pointers give you the context in which the new words are being used, and they work as the anchors for you to memorize the meanings and recall them. They help you visualize the subject of the page and very useful in memorizing the Quran. Phrases, instead of memorizing the meaning of in, if, and shall, will separately, memorize the meanings of inshallah, that's easy. Instead of memorizing the meaning of samad, let's memorize the meaning of Allah's samad. Instead of memorizing the meaning of yuqimuna, let's memorize the meanings of yuqimuna salah. Phrases, they provide anchors for our brains to memorize or remember the meanings of new words, help you remember the message, make more sense than just words, and memorizing phrases and their meaning is much more effective, powerful, appealing, and useful than memorizing just words and the meanings. We saw each juz has been divided in 4 parts and each part has 5 pages. The first 5 pages we started in this QC2 and they are having 37 ayahs of Surah Al-Baqarah apart from the Surah Al-Fatih. The next 5 pages inshallah we will study in QC3 starting 38 up to 76, mean the 39 ayahs of Surah Al-Baqarah, and the next 5 pages inshallah we will study in QC4 from 77 up to 105, mean the 29 ayahs. And the last 5 pages of the first juz we will inshallah study in QC5 from 106 up to 141, mean the 36 ayah. In first juz there are 141 ayahs of Surah Al-Baqarah which will be complete in the QC5. Let's start with the page first. The first pointer is praise for Allah. Second, dua for guidance. Third, guidance for muttaqin. Fourth, attributes of muttaqin. Let's start with the Surah Al-Fatih. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. A'udhu, I seek refuge, billahi in Allah, from shaitan rajim, the house called shaitan. Bismillah, in the name of Allah, Ar-Rahman, the most merciful, Ar-Rahim, the most gracious. Alhamdu, all the praises and thanks are Lillahi, for Allah, Rabbil Alameen, the Lord of the worlds. Ar-Rahman, the most gracious. Ar-Rahim, the most merciful. Malikun, the King of Yawmuddin, the day of judgment. Iyaka, only you. Na'budu, we worship. Wa iyaka, and only you. Nasta'in, we seek help. Ihdina, guide us, as-sirat, the path, al-mustaqim, the straight. Sirat, path, allazina, of those, anamta, you blessed, alayhim, on them. Ghair, not al-maghdub, those who have the wrath, alayhim, on them. Walad dwalin, and not those who got astray. So, the first pointer was praise for Allah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Malik Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. All the praises and thanks be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the most gracious, the most merciful, the master of the day of the judgment. We alone, you alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. Second pointer was dua for guidance. Ihdina sirat al-mustaqim means and sirat al-lazina an'amta alayhim ghayri al-maghdubi alayhim wal-dwalin. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those upon whom you have bestowed favor, not of those who earned your wrath, and nor of those who go astray. This was second point. Then we learned 12 good habits from the Surah Al-Fatih and Ta'awuz. The first was from Ta'awuz, A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim, safety first, run to Allah for the safety for everything. Then the next two habits we learn from Bismillah Rahman Rahim, meaning start with Bismillah and think positive about Allah. The next 2 points we learn from the Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Study the universe to praise Allah from the depth of your heart. Be grateful to Allah. The 6th habit we learn from Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Be merciful to others. The 7th habit we learn Malik Yawmiddin. Keep the end in mind. The 8th habit we learn Iyyaka na'budu. Worship Allah alone. And the 9th habit was Iyyaka nasta'in. Seek His help. He alone can help. He loves to. We have again and again asked Him. The 10th habit from the Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. Seek guidance for every action. And the 11th habit from Sirat al-Lazina an'amta alayhim. Use the right models. And the 12th habit from Ghair al-Maghdubi alayhim wal-Dwalin. Avoid the wrong models. Then we started the Surah Al-Baqarah. And that was the 3rd pointer of first page, guidance for Muttaqin. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alif Lam Mim. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين. Alif Lam Mim. ذلك الكتاب. This is the book. La rayba fi, about which there is no doubt. Hudal lil muttaqin is a guidance for those conscious of Allah. Then we had the 4th pointer of page first, attributes of muttaqin. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون. They believe in unseen, establish prayer, spend in the path of Allah, believes in the books, believes in the hereafter. Allazina, those yuminuna who believe bil ghaib, unseen known. Wa yukimuna, and establish a salat prayer. Wa mimma, and whatever razaqnum we have provided them, yunfikun, they expend from them. Wallazina, and those yuminuna believe bima, whatever unzila sent ilayka to you. Wa ma unzila, and what was sent min qablika before you. Wabil akhirate, on the day of hereafter, they are yuqinun, they are the believers. Ulaika, those alahudan, they are on the guidance min rabbin, from their Lord. Wa ulaika, and those humul muflihun, they are the successful. Then we started the 2nd page. The first pointer was no guidance for kafirin. 2nd pointer, no guidance for munafiqin. 3rd pointer, corrupt and fools. 4th pointer were the bull-faced. So let's start the first pointer, page 2, that is no guidance for kafirin. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Innal lazina kafaru sawa'un alayhim anzartuhum am lam tunzirhum la yu'minun. Khatamallahu ala qulubihim wa ala sam'ihim wa ala absarihim ghishawatum wa lahum azabun azim. Innal lazina, Indeed, those kafaru who refuse sawaun, it's equal alayhim on them. Anzartum, either you warn, am lam tunzirhum, either you don't warn, la yumun, they are not believing. Khatam Allah, Allah has sealed ala kulubin on their hearts, wa ala samin on their hearing, wa ala absarim on their vision. Rashavatun is a curtain veil. Wallahum, and for them azabun is a great punishment. Indeed, those who disbelieve, it seems to them, whether you warn them or do not warn them, they will not believe. Allah has set a seal on their hearts and on their hearing and on their vision is a veil, and for them is a great punishment. The second pointer of page 2 is no guidance for munafiqeen. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَن يَقُولُ آمَنَّا بِاللَّهِ وَبِالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ وَمَا هُمْ بِمُؤْمِنِينَ يُخَادِعُونَ اللَّهَ وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَمَا يَخْدَعُونَ إِلَّا أَنفُسَهُمْ وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا ولهم عذاب أليم بما كانوا يكذبون. ومن الناس, and among the people, من يقول, who say آمنا, we believe, بالله, on Allah, وباليوم الآخر, on the hereafter, وما هم بمؤمنين, they are not the believers. يخادعون الله, they joke, they mock Allah. والذين, and those آمنوا, who are believer. وَمَا يَهْدُونَ, they don't joke or mock, إِلَّا except أَنفُسَهُمْ, themselves. وَمَا يَشْعُرُونَ, but they don't know. They don't understand. فِي قُلُوبِهِمْ, their hearts, مَرَضًا, disease. فَزَادَهُمُ اللَّهُ, Allah has increased مَرَضًا, disease. وَلَهُمْ, and for them, عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ, is a painful punishment. بِمَا كَانُوا, due to that, يَكْذِبُونَ, they used to tell a lie. And among the people there are some who say we believe in Allah and in the last day, but they are not believers at all. They seek to deceive Allah and those who believe, but they do not deceive except themselves, and they do not realize it. In their hearts is a disease, so Allah has increased their disease, and for them is a painful punishment because they used to tell lie. The third pointer for the page second is corrupt and fools. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ لَا تُفْسِدُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ قَالُوا إِنَّمَا نَحْنُ مُصْلِحُونَ أَلَا إِنَّهُمُ الْمُفْسِدُونَ وَلَكِنْ لَا يَشْعُرُونَ وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ آمِنُوا كَمَا آمَنَ النَّاسُ قَالُوا وَنُؤْمِنُ كَمَا آمَنَ السُّفَهَاءُ ألا إنهم السفهاء ولكن لا يعلمون. وإذا, and when Kila is said lahum, to them, La tufsidu, don't corruption fil ard, on the earth. Qalu, they say, Innama, we are nahnu, we are the only Muslimun, reformers. Allah, beware, innahum, they are indeed humul mufsidun, they are the corrupts. Walakilla, but they don't yasharun, they don't have the knowing, they don't have any knowledge. Wa'iza, and when Kila is said lahum, them amanu, believe, kama, as amanan nasu, people have believed. Qalu, they say, anominu, should we believe kama, as amana sufa, the foolish has believed? Allah, beware, innahum, indeed they are sufa, they are the fools. Walakilla, but they don't yalamun. And when it is said to them, do not spread corruption on the earth, they say, we are only reformers. Indeed, they are the ones who spread corruption, but they don't realize it. And when it is said to them, believe as the people have believed, they say, should we believe as the fools have believed? Indeed, they themselves are the fools, but they do not know. The fourth pointers of the page second is double-faced. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وَإِذَا لَقُوا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا قَالُوا آمَنَّا وَإِذَا خَلَوْا إِلَى شَيَاطِينِهِمْ قَالُوا إِنَّ مَعَكُمْ إِنَّمَا نَحْنُ مُسْتَهْزِئُونَ الله يستهزئ بهم ويمدهم في طغيانهم يعمهون أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى فما ربحت تجارتهم وما كانوا مهتدين. وإذا and when لقوا they meet الذين those آمنوا who believe قالوا they say آمنا we believe. وإذا and when خلوا they are alone إلى شياطينهم their elders or the I mean the leaders قالوا they say inna indeed we makum we are with you innama indeed nahnu we mustazin we are joking. Allah yastazi Allah jokes him with them wayumudum and prolongs them fi tughyanim in their in the uh, this obedience yamahun but they don't know. Ulaika those allazina ishtaraw has got ad-dalala mean the mean the rat bil huda instead of the guidance. Fama for them rahbat have not benefited tijaratum their commerce. Wama kanu muhtanin and they are not in the guide or guidance people. And when it is said to them, believe as the people have believed, they say, should we believe as the fools have believed? Indeed, they themselves are the fools, but they do not know. And when they meet those who believe, they say, we believe. But when they are alone with their evil ones, they say, indeed, we are with you. We are only mocking. Allah mocks at them and prolongs them in their transgressions while they wander blindly. Let's restart the page 3. First pointer is first example of munafiqin, fire. Second example, rain. Third example, Quran's call. Fourth examples or the pointer is Quran's challenge. The first pointer of third page, first example of munafiqin, fire. Bismillah. مثلهم كمثل الذي استوقد نارا فلما أضاءت ما حوله ذهب الله بنورهم وتركهم في الظلمات لا يبصرون صم بكم عمي فهم لا يرجعون. Muslim example of them. Kamasal is the example like Allazi, that one istawkada who burned nara fire. Falamma and when adad it lightened Maholo concerning him, Zahaballahu bin Allah fetched the light from of them, Batarakum and left them Fizulmat in the dark, La Yubsirun, they don't see. Sumun, they are dumb, Bukmun, they are deaf, Umun, they are blind, Fahum La Yarjun, so they will not return. Example 5, the resulting light. Munafiqeen saw the light of Islam but did not accept it. Allah took away their light with the sight. A deaf, dumb, and blind person won't come back to the truth. The second pointer of third page is second example, rain. Bismillah. أو كصيب من السماء فيه ظلمات ورد وبرق يجعلون أصابعهم في آذانهم من الصواعق حذر الموت والله محيط بالكافرين يكاد البرق يخطف أبصارهم كلما أضاء لهم مشوا فيه وإذا أظلم عليهم قاموا ولو شاء الله لذهب بسميعهم وأبصارهم إن الله على كل شيء قدير. Or كسيب rain من السماء from the sky فيه in which ظلمات dark ورد mean thunder وبرق and the lightning يجعلون they put أصابعهم their fingers in azan في أذانهم in their ears من الصواعق with the thunder حذر الموت fear of death. Wallahu and Allah muhitun is surrounding bil kafirin the refusers. Yakadul barku, their example was just like the lightning yaktafu absaram when it is taken their visions. Kullama whenever adalahum there is a light for them. Mashawfi they start walking. And when Azlama, there is darkness alayhim on them, Kamu, they still stand. Wallahu shawla, if Allah had will, Lahzabu bisami would have taken their or fetched, Samyun their hearing, Babswarim their vision. In Allah, indeed Allah, Allah kulli shayin on everything, Qadir has a parts. Example, rainstorm with the darkness, thunder and lightning. Munafiqins try to avoid anything hard on themselves. They follow only the easy part. Allah gives them time to return. The third pointer of the third page is Quran's calls. Bismillah. الذي جعل لكم الأرض فراشا والسماء بناء وأنزل من السماء ماء فخرج به من الثمرات رزقا لكم فلا تجعلوا لله أندادا وأنتم تعلمون. Allah جعل لكم, who made for you al-ard, the earth, firashan, mean the smooth place, wasaman, and the sky, binan, the roof or the canopy, wa anzala, and he descend, minat samai, from the sky, man, water, fakhraja bi, and with the help of it, minat samarat, produces the fruits, rizqun, provisions, lakum, for you, fala, so thus don't tajalu, make lillahi, for Allah, andadun, partner, wa antum, while you ta'lamun, know. He who has made the earth a resting place for you, and the sky as a canopy, and sent down rain from the sky, and brought forth therewith fruits as provisions for you. So do not set up rivals to Allah while you know the truth. Rivals mean partners. The fourth pointer of the third page is Quran's challenge. Bismillah. وَإِن كُنتُمْ فِي رَيْبٍ مِّمَّا نَزَّلْنَا عَلَىٰ عَبْدِنَا فَأْتُوا بِسُورَةٍ مِّن مِّثْلِهِ وَادْعُوا شُهَدَاءَكُم مِّن دُونِ اللَّهِ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. وَإِن, if kuntum, you are fi raybin, in doubt, mimma, whatever, nazzalna, we send, ala abdina, on our slave, fa'atu, so bring, bisurati, us, surah, min misli, like this one, wadu, and call shuhdakum, your, mean the helpers, or your witness, min dunilai, except the Allah, in kuntum, if you are sadiq in truth. And if you are in doubt about what we have revealed to our slave Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then produce a chapter like it and call your witnesses other than Allah if you are the truthful. The fourth page, first pointer is warning and good news. The second is the examples of mosquito. Third pointer is who goes astray. The fourth pointer is how can you disbelieve. So the first pointer is warning and good news. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. فَإِن لَّمْ تَفْعَلُوا وَلَن تَفْعَلُوا فَاتَّقُوا النَّارُ الَّتِي وَقُودُهَا النَّاسُ وَالْحِجَارَةُ أُعِدَّتْ لِلْكَافِرِينَ. فَإِن, if you لَمْ تَفْعَلُوا, do, you will never do, وَلَن تَفْعَلُوا, you will not be able to do, فَاتَّقُوا, then be afraid, and not the fire, allati, that, wakuduha, whose the fuel is, annas, the men, wal hijara, and the stone, or it that has been prepared, lil kafirin, for the disbelievers. But if you do not do it, and you will never be able to do it, then fear the fire whose fuel is men and stones, prepared for the disbelievers. وَبَشِّرِ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ أَنَّ لَهُمْ جَنَّاتٍ تَجْرِي مِن تَحْتِهَا الْأَنْهَارُ كُلَّمَا رُزِقُوا مِنْهَا مِن ثَمَرَةٍ رِزْقًا قَالُوا هَٰذَا الَّذِي رُزِقْنَا مِن قَبْلُ وَأُتُوا بِهِ مُتَشَابِهًا وَلَهُمْ فِيهَا أَزْوَاجٌ مُطَهَّرَةٌ وَهُمْ فِيهَا خَالِدُونَ. وَبَشِّرْ, and the good news, Allazina, those amanu, who believe, wa'amilu, and did the good deeds, was salihat, amalu salat, good deeds, anna lahum, for them, jannat, is the paradise, tajri, runs, min tahtiya, below it, anhar, the rivers, Kullama, whenever ruziku, they are given, mean the provision, minha from it, mean samrat in among the fruits, rizqan as a provision. Qalu, they will say, Haza lazi, this is the one, ruzikna, which we were given, provided, min qablu, before, wa utu, while it will be mutashabiha, similar to that. Walahum, and for them, fiha in it, azwajin mutatun, mean the purified uh, wives, whom and for them fiha khalidun, they will remain forever. And give good news to, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to those who believe and do righteous deeds, that are for them will be garden under which rivers flow. Whenever they are provided with the provisions of fruit there from, they will say, this is what we were provided with before. And they will be given things in resemblance, and they will have their purified spouses, and they will abide therein forever. So the second pointers of page 4 is example of mosquito. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. إن الله لا يستحي أن يضرب مثلا ما بعودة فما فوقها فأما الذين آمنوا فيعلمون أنه الحق من ربهم وأما الذين كفروا فيقولون ماذا أراد الله بهذا مثلا يضل به كثير ويهدي به كثيرا وما يضل به إلا الفاسقين. In Allah, indeed, Allah la yastahi, don't ashamed, an yadribu masla, to set forth an example, ma, just like baudatun, a mosquito, fama fawqa, or anything above of it, smaller or bigger, famma lazina, actually those people amanu, who believe, fayalamuna, they know that anna ulhaka, that is a truth or right, min rabbim, from their Lord. Wamallazina, and those people kafaru, who disbelieve, fayakuluna, they will say, maza aradullah, what Allah had intended, bihaza maslam, with this example, yudillu, misguide, bihi, with this kasira, many, vayadi, and guide, bihi, with this kasira, many, wama yudullu, and it does not misguide, bihi, with it, illal fasikin, except the disobedient. Indeed, Allah is not ashamed to set forth an example even of a mosquito or anything about it, bigger or smaller. Then as for those who believe, they know that it is the truth from their Lord. But those who disbelieve say, what did Allah intend by such an example? He lets go astray many by it and guides many by it, and He does not let go astray by it, except the definitely disobedient. The third pointer is for the page 4. Bismillah. الذين ينقضون عهد الله من بعده ميثاقه ويقطعون ما أمر الله به أن يوصل ويفسدون في الأرض أولئك هم الخاسرون. الذين, those ينقضون, who break عهد الله, the covenant of Allah, من بعد, after it, ميثاقه, ratification or making it strong. Wayaktuna, and they cut what Amar Allah, Allah ordered bihi, with it, and yusila, should be jointed. Wayusiduna, and they spread corruption, fil ard, on the earth. Ulaika, those humul khasun, are the losers. Those who break the covenant of Allah after its ratification and cut what Allah has ordered to be joined and spread corruption on the earth, it is those who are the losers. The fourth pointers of page 4 is, how can you disbelieve? Bismillah. كيف تكفرون بالله وكنتم أمواتا فأحياكم ثم يميتكم ثم يحييكم ثم إليه ترجعون. How can you disbelieve in Allah when you were dead, lifeless, and He gave you life? Then He will cause you to die. Then again He will bring you back to life, and then to Him you all will be returned. Kaifa, how? Takfruna, you refuse billahi of Allah, wa kuntum, while you were amwatan, dead. Fahyakum, so he gave you life. Summa yumitum, then he will give you death. Summa yuikum, then he will again give you life. Summa, then ilayhi turjan, you will return to him. هو الذي خلق لكم ما في الأرض جميعا ثم استوى إلى السماء فسوهن سبع سماوات وهو بكل شيء عليم. هو الذي, he is the who خلق, created لكم for you ما في الأرض, in the earth, جميعا, everything. Summa, then istawa, he turned ila samai, toward the sky. Fasavvahna, so he made equal sabba samawat, them in 7 skies. Heaven. Wahuwa, and he has bikulli shayin, everything's alim, knowing. He is the one who's created for you all that is in the earth. Moreover, he turned to the humans and fashioned them 7 humans, and he is the all knowers of the everything. So let's go for the page 5. The first pointer is question on Khalifa. Second, teaching of the names. Third pointer is Sijda and Iblis. Fourth pointer is sleep and Tawbah. Let's start with the first pointers of the page 5. Question on Khalifa. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً قَالُوا أَتَجْعَلُ فِيهَا مَن يُفْسِدُ فِيهَا وَيَسْفِكُ الدِّمَاءَ وَنَحْنُ نُسَبِّحُ بِحَمْدِكَ وَنُقَدِّسُ لَكَ قَالَ إِنِّي أَعْلَمُ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. وَإِذْ قَالَ, and when he said, رَبُّكَ, your Rabb, لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ, to the angels, إِنِّي, indeed I am, Ja'ilun, making, fil ardi, on the earth, Khalifa, a successor, authority. Qalu, they say, Atajalu, are you going to make fiha in it, man yufsidu, who will corrupt or make corruptions fiha in it, and yufsidu, and will shed adama, blood, wa nahnu, and we nusabbihu, we praise, glorify, bihamdika, your praise, wa nukaddisu, and we sanctified laka for you. Qala, he said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inni, indeed I am, alamu, no, ma, what, la ta'lamun, you don't. And when your Lord said to the angels, indeed I am going to place a successive authority on the earth, they said, will you place therein one who will spread corruption and shed blood, while will glorify you with your praises and sanctify you? He said, indeed I know that which you do not know. The next second pointers for page 5 is teachings of name. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وَأَلَّمَ آدَمَ أَسْمَاءَ كُلَّهَا ثُمَّ عَرَضَهُمْ عَلَى الْمَلَائِكَةِ فَقَالَ أَنبِئُونِي بِأَسْمَاءِ هَؤُلَاءِ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ. وَأَلَّمَ, and he taught Adam asma, names, kullaha, ever, all. Summa, then aradahum, and he displayed alal malaikati, on the angel, faqala, and said, Ambeuni, tell me, biasmai, the names of how like these things, in kuntum, if you are sadiqin, truthful. And he taught Adam's all the names. Then he displayed them to the angels and said, inform me the names of these if you are truthful. قالوا سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. قالوا, they said, Subhanaka, glory to be you, La ilma lana, we don't have the knowledge, illa, except ma alamtana, whatever you have knowledge us. Innaka, indeed you, anta, you are the only, alim, knowing, ever knowing, al hakim, all wise. They said, glory be to you, we have no knowledge except what you have taught to us. Indeed, it is you who are the all-knowing and all-wise. قال يا آدم أنبئهم بأسمائهم فلما أنبأهم بأسمائهم قال ألم أقل لكم إني أعلم غيب السماوات والأرض وأعلم ما تبدون وما كنتم تكتمون. قال, he said, mean Allah, Ya Adamu, O Adam, Ambihum, tell them, Asmaim, the name of these. Falamma, and when Ambaum, he told Asmaim the name of them. Qala, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Alam akulum, have I not told you? Inni alamu, I know indeed, Ghaibus samawati in earth, the hiddens of the sky, humans and the earth. Wa'alamu, and I know ma tubduna, what you were revealed, wa ma kuntum taktun, and what you were hiding or concealing. He said, O Adam, inform them of their names. And when he had informed them of their names, he said, did I not tell you that I know the unseen of the heavens and the earth? And I know what you reveal and what you conceal. The third pointers of the page 5 is Sijda and Iblis. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وَإِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ أَبَى وَاسْتَكْبَرَ وَكَانَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ. What is, and when Kulna, we said, Lil Malaikati, to the angels, Isjudu, prostrate, Li Adama, for the Adam, Fasajudu, so they prostrated, Illa, except Iblis, the Iblis, Abba, refused, Wastakbara, and got the arrogant, Wakana, and he was Minal Kafirin, among the disbelievers. And we said to the angels, prostrate to Adam, they prostrated except Iblis. He refused and he was arrogant and became of the disbelievers. وَقُلْنَا يَا آدَمُ اسْكُنْ أَنْتَ وَزَوْجُكَ الْجَنَّةَ وَكُلَا مِنْهَا رَغَدًا حَيْثُ شِئْتُمَا وَلَا تَقْرَبَا هَذِهِ الشَّجَرَةَ فَتَكُونَا مِنَ الظَّالِمِينَ. وَقُلْنَا, and we said, Ya Adam, O Adam, uskun, stay, anta, you, wazawjukal, and your wife, al-jannata, in the paradise. Wakula, and both of you eat, minha, in from it, ragadan, abundant, hasu, as much, shetu, from where you wish. Wala, and don't, takraba, go near, hazi shajar, this tree. Fatakuna, otherwise you will be minaz zalimin, the wrongdoers. And we said, O Adam, dwell you and your wife in paradise and eat freely from wherever you wish, but do not approach this tree, lest you be among the wrongdoers. The fourth pointers of the page 5 is sleep and tawbah. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. فَأَزَلَّهُمَا الشَّيْطَانُ عَنْهَا فَأَخْرَجَهُمَا مِمَّا كَانَ فِيهِ وَقُلْنَا اهْبِطُوا بَعْضُكُمْ لِبَعْضٍ عَدُوٌّ وَلَكُمْ فِي الْأَرْضِ مُسْتَقَرٌّ وَمَتَاعٌ إِلَىٰ حِينٍ فَتَلَقَّىٰ آدَمُ مِنْ رَبِّهِ كَلِمَاتٍ فَتَابَ عَلَيْهِ إِنَّهُ هُوَ التَّوَّابُ الرَّحِيمُ. فَزَلَّهُمَا, then to make sleep shaitan, anha, from it, fakhrujuma, and expelled them both, mimma kana fi, in which they were in the paradise. Wakulna, and we said, ihbatu, go down, badukum, some of them, libadin, among them will be enemy. Walakum, and for you, fil ard, in the earth, mustaqirun, is a string, wa mata'inhin, as some time for the string. Fatalakka, then learn, achieved, Adam min Rabbi, from his Rabb, kalimat, some words, fataba alayhi, and then he repented. Innahu wa tawwab rahim, indeed he accepts the repentance, and he is a great, the kind, merciful. Then Shaitan made them slip out of it and got them out from that in which they were. And we said, go down as enemies to one another, and on the earth will be your dwelling place and provisions for a period. Then Adam received some words from his Lord, and he turned towards him in mercy. Indeed, it is he who is often returning to mercy, the most merciful. Blessed to see the words coming in this ayah, the plurals for them. Insan, plural is Nas. Hajar, plural is Hajara. Jannah, plural is Jannat. Nahar, plural is Anhar. Samar, plural is Samrat. Zawj, plural is Azwaj. Masal, plural is Amsal. Rab, plural is Arbab. Shay, plural is Ashya. Ahad plural is ahud, Misak plural is muwasik, Ard plural is aradi, Khasir plural is khasirun, khasirin, Mayyat plural is azmat, Adu plural is ada, Kalima plural is kalimat, Fasik plural is fasikun, fasikin, Ism plural is asma, Malak plural is malaik, Ghaib plural is ghayub, Jannat plural is jannat, Shajar plural is shajar, Shaitan plural is shayateen, Mata plural is amtiya, Sama plural is samawat. The three letter sound verbs coming on the pattern of Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Samia. Razaka, Yarzuku, Urzuk, Razikun, Marzukun, Rizkun, Razaka is the root letter Babis, Nasara, Khalada, Yakhludu, Ukhlud, Khalid, Dash, Khuld, and Khulud, Khalam, Dal is the root letter Babis, Nasara, he remained forever. Daraba, Yadribu, Idrib, Daribun, Madrubun, Darbun, Dod, Rabba is the root letter Babis, Daraba, Alima, Yalamu, Ilm, Alimun, Malumun, Ilmun, and Lam Mim is the root letter Babis, Samia. Kafara, Yakfuru, Ukfur, Kafirun, Makfurun, Kufrun, Kafara is the root letter Babis, Nasara. Fasaka, Yapsuku, Ufsuk, Fasik, Dash, Fas in Kaf is the root letter Babis, Nasara. Sakana, Yaskunu, Uskun, Sakin, Dash, Sakan. In Kaf Nun is the root letter Babis, Nasara. Kariba, Yakrubu, Ikrib, Karib, Makrub, Kurb, Kaf, Rabba is the root letter Babis, Samia. Nakada, Yankudu, Unkud, Nakidun, Mankudun, Nagdun, Nun, Kaf, Dal is the root letter Babis, Nasara. Kata'a, Yaktau, Ikta, Katun, Maktun, Katun, Kaf, Ta, and is the root letter Babis, Fataha. Amara, Yamaru, Mur, Amirun, Mamurun, Amrun, Hamza, Mimra is the root letter Babis, Nasara. Khasira, Yaksuru, Iksir, Khasir, Dash, Khusar or Khusran. Khasira is the root letter Babis, Samia. Raja'a, Yarjiu, Irja, Rajiu, Dash, Rujun. Rajiman is the root letter Babis, Daraba. Arada, Yaridu, Irad, Aridun, Marudun, Ardun. And Radal is the root letter Babis, Daraba. Khalaka, Yakhluku, Ukhluk, Khalikun, Makhlukun, Khalkun, Khalam, Kaf is the root letter Babis, Nasara. Sadaka, Yazduku, Uzduk, Sadikun, Masdukun, Sitkun, Sad, Dal, Kaf is the root letter Babis, Nasara. Katama, Yaktumu, Uktum, Katimun, Maktumun, Kitmanun, Kaf, Tamim is the root letter Babis, Nasara. The weak verbs, the Hamza verbs, and the repeated verbs. Qala yaqulu kul kail maqul kol kaf lam is the root letter Babis, Nasara. Ata yati eti atin matun ityanun Hamza taya is the root letter Babis, Daraba. Qala is the repeated. Hada yahdi edi hadin madin hudan radaya. Ha dalya is the root letter Babis, Daraba. Akala yakulu kul akilun makulun aklun. Hamza Kaflam is the root letter Babis, Nasara. Sha'a Yashau Shah Shain Mashirun Mashiyatun. Shin Ya Hamza is the root letter Babis, Samia. Then we did the 5 pages pointers. The pointers for the first page were praise for Allah, dua for guidance, guidance for muttaqeen, and attributes of muttaqeen. The pointers for the second page were no guidance for kafirin, no guidance for munafiqeen because corrupts and fools and double-faced. The third page pointers were first example fire, second example rain, Quran's calls, Quran's challenge. The fourth page pointers were warnings and good news, example of mosquito who goes astray, how you can disbelieve. The pointers for the fifth page were questions on Khalifa, teaching of names, Sijda and Iblis, sleep and Tawbah. The brief pointer for the first page were praise, dua, guidance, attributes. For the second page, Kafirin, Munafiqeen, corrupt and double-faced. For the third page, fire, rain, call, challenge. And for the fourth page, warning, mosquito, astray, disbelief. For the fifth page, they were Khalifa, name, Sijda, Tawbah. So we completed the Quran part. Let's go for the grammar. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Welcome, understand Al-Quran the easy way course to revision for first to 5 pages, please. The Arabic words are of 3 types. We know. What are they? Ism, that is a name or attributes mean the known of something, just like Kitab, Makkah, or the attributes just like Muslim, Mu'min. Any word which starts with Alif Lam, that is Ism. or it has the matan, fatatan, kasratan, mean double dhamma, double fatah, double kasra, that is an ism sign. Or if it's a plural, it may start with alif lam or have waw nun at the end, just like muslimun, or ya nun, just like muslimin, or alif ta, just like muslimat. The second type of word is called fail or verb. It tells us about some action must be having a tense, just like fatah is have the past tense, and yamaluna it's have the present, the future tense. The third of five words is called harf or the particles. It joins nouns or the verbs, just like be, li, min, fi, in. Then we saw the verbs are of two types. One are the sound verbs called fataha, nasara, daraba, samya. The second is the weak verbs, just like bahaba, wa'ada, qala, hada. The sound verbs, they appear 9,000 times, and the weak verbs, they also appear 9,000 times in the Musaf. Mean in every line of the Musaf, there is a sound verb and there is a weak verb. 3 letters weak verbs, 1 in every line. Then before we move ahead, we know the weak letter. There are 3, waw, ya, and alif. They are called the weak letter. And when they come in some verb, the verb become the weak. Just like wahaba, waw is there, so wahaba is a weak verb. Qala, there is a alif, so it's a weak verb. Hada, there is a ya, so it's a weak verb. Then we remember 3 things about the weak verbs. 1, they follow the styles of the sound verbs. Fataha, nasara, daraba, samir. The second, they are weak letters get tied, so they disappear either or exchange within each another. All of these changes are there to make it say easy. The third thing about the weak letter was, when you see a past verb, remember if weak letter is alif, then understand either it is changed with alif, but it has come in place of waw or ya. For example, in the qala and dad, the alif has come in place of waw, and in the qada and zada, the alif has come in place of ya, because the root letter of qala is kaf waw lam, and the da is dal and waw, while in the ka the root letter is kaf ya da, and in zada it is za ya da. So this way we can find either the alif is coming in place of waw or ya. The 4 styles of verb, we have the rims. If you open the Quran, fataha, Allah will help you, nasara. Otherwise, you will be hit, daraba. Therefore, listen, samiha. To memorize the weak verbs, we have 3 sentences. Further repeated the 4th one. The first sentence was, Allah will give its promise. From the word give, wa'aba, he gave. From the word promise, wa'ada, he promised. Therefore, in fact, he said he will give more. From the word said, qala, he said. From the give more, zada, he increased. Therefore, listen, pray to him for guidance. From the word pray, da, he prayed. From the guidance, ada, he guided. And have good opinions, otherwise you will be lost. With the opinion word, zanna, he opinion. From the word lost, Allah, he got lost. There was another group called the Hamza group. Amara, Salah, Qara'a. So the weak letters may come in the start, just like Wahaba, Wada. It may come in the middle, just like Qala and Zada. It may come at the end, just like Da and Hada. So sound verbs are Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Samia. And the weak verbs are Wahaba, Wada, Qala, Zada, Da, Hada. And the repeated are Zanna, Dalla. Then we had this table of typical Fa'ala, he did, Fa'alu, they did, Fa'alta, you did, Fa'altu, I did, Fa'altum, you all did, Fa'alna, we did. Mudari, Yafalu, he does, Yafaluna, they do, Tafalu, you do, Afalu, I do, Tafaluna, you all do, Nafalu, we do. Amar is Ifal, do, Ifalu, do, you all, La Tafal, don't do, La Tafalu, don't do. You are fa'il, the doer, Maful, that one who is effective, failed to do. On the same pattern, we have the weak verbs. So this is the weak verbs table. If somebody among you want to revise, can revise it. Okay, let me revise for you. Wahaba, he gave. Wahabu, they gave. Wahabta, you gave. Wahabtu, I gave. Wahabtum, you all gave. Wahabna, we gave. Wahabat, she gave. Yahabu, he gives. Yahabuna, They give. Tahabu, you give. Ahabu, I give. Tahabuna, you all give. Nahabu, we give. Tahabu, she gives. Hab, give. Habu, give you all. La tahab, don't give. La tahabu, don't give you all. Wahib, the one who is giver. Muhab, that one is to be given. Wahab, to give. Hal yahbu, the answer is nam yahab. Hal yahabuna, nam yahab. Hal tahabu, nam tahabu. Hal tahabuna, nam tahabu. The six keys are Wahaba, he gave, Yahabu, he gives, Hab, give, Wahib, the one who is given, Muhab, that which is been given, Wahab, to give. On the pattern of Wahaba, we have a verb, Wada'a, he kept. Wada'a, Yada'u, Da, Wadun, Madun, Wadun. The next was Wa'ada. Wa'ada, he promised. Wa'adu, they promised. Wa'atta, you promised. Wa'attu, I promised. Wa'attum, you all promised. Wa'adna, we promised. Wa'adat, she promised. Ya'du, he promises. Ya'duna, they promise. Ta'idu, you promise. A'idu, I promise. Ta'iduna, you all promise. Na'idu, we promise. Ta'idu, she promise. It promise. Idu, promise you all. La ta'id, don't promise. La ta'idu, don't promise. Wa'id, the one who promises. Ma'ud, that which is we promise. What to promise. Hal ya'idu zada? Nam ya'idu zada. Hal ya'iduna zada? Nam ya'iduna zada. Hal ta'idu zada? Nam a'idu zada. Hal ta'iduna zada? Nam na'idu zada. The six keys are Wa'ada, he promised. Ya'idu, he promises. It promise. Wa'id, one who promises. More, that which is promised. What to promise. On the same pattern, Wa'ada, there was a verb Wajada. The six keys are Wajada, Yajidu, Jid, Wajidu, Mawjudun, Wujudun. Then we had the callative. Kala, he said. Kalu, they said. Kulta, you said. Kultu, I said. Kultum, you all said. Kulna, we said. Kala, she said. Yakulu, he says. Yakuluna, they says. Takulu, you says. Akulu, I says. Takuluna, you all said. Nakulu, we said. Takulu, she says. Kul, say. Kulu, say you all. La takul, don't say. La takulu, don't say you all. Kail, the one who says, mean the speaker. Makul, that which is said. Call to said. Hal kala khaira? Nam kala khaira. Hal kalu khaira? Nam kalu khaira. Hal kulta khaira? Nam kultu khaira. Hal kultum khaira? Nam kulna khaira. The six keys are Kala, he said. Yakulu, he says. Kul, say. Kail, the one who says. Call, that which is been said, called to say. On the same pattern, Kala, there was a verb Taba. Taba, he turned. Taba, yatubu tub, taib, dash, toba. Then we had the Kana. Kana, he was. Kanu, they were. Kunta, you were. Kuntu, I was. Kuntum, you all were. Kunna, we were. Kana, she was. Ya'malu, he does. Ya'maluna, they do. Ta'malu, you do. A'malu, I do. Ta'maluna, you all do. Na'malu, we do. Ta'malu, she do. Then we joined with this Mazi and Mudare to get the Madhi Istimrari, meaning past continuous. Kana Ya'malu, he was doing. Kanu Ya'maluna, they were doing. Kunta Ta'malu, you were doing. Kuntu Amalu, I was doing. Kuntum Ta'maluna, you all were doing. Kunna Na'malu, we were doing. Kana Ta'malu, she was doing. Hal Kana Ya'malu, Nam Kana Ya'malu. Hal Kanu Ya'maluna, Nam Kanu. Hal Kuntum Ta'malu, Nam. Nam Kuntu A'malu. Hal kuntum ta'maluna? Nam kunna na'malu. Then we had the Kana. Kana, he was. Kanu, they were. Kunta, you were. Kuntu, I was. Kuntum, you were. Kana, we were. Kana, she was. Yakunu, he is. Yakununa, they are. Takunu, you are. Akunu, I am. Takununa, you all are. Takunu, we are. Takunu, she is. Kun, be. Kunu, be. You all. La takun, don't be. La takunu, don't be. You all. Kind, the one who becomes. Dash, can't be. Six keys are Kana, he was. Yakunu, he is. Kun, be. Kind, the one who is be. Dash, can't be. On the pattern of Kana, we have a verb Zaka. Zaka, Zuku, Zuk, Zaik, Mazuk, Zo. Then Zada. Zada, he increase. Zitta, de. Zitta. Zitta, you increase. Zittu, I increase. Zittum, you all increase. Zitna, we increase. Zadat, she increase. Yazidu, he increases. Yaziduna, they increases. Tazidu, you increase. Azidu, I increase. Taziduna, you all increase. Nazidu, we increase. Tazidu, she increases. Zid, increase. Zidu, increase. You all. La tazid, don't increase. La tazidu, don't increase. Zaid, the one who increases. Mazid, that which is increased. Zada, to increase. Hal yazidu? Nam yazidu. هل يزيدنا نم يزيدنا هل تزيد نم أزيد هل تزيدنا نم نزيد. 6 is zada, he increase, yazidu, he increases, zid increase, zaid, the one which is increased, mazid, that which will increase, zada, to increase. On the pattern of zada, there was a verb kada. Kada, yakidu, kid, kaid, makid, kada. He did the secret plan. Then da, he called upon. Thou, they called upon. Dafta, you called upon. Daftu, I called upon. Daftum, you all called upon. Dafna, we called upon. Da'at, he called upon. Yadu, he calls upon. Yaduna, they calls upon. Tadu, you call upon. Adu, I call upon. Taduna, you all call upon. Nadu, we call upon. Tadu, she calls upon. Udu, call upon. Uduru, call upon. La tadu, don't call upon. La tadru, don't call upon. Thine, the caller. Madun, the one who is called upon. Du'an, to call. هل دعوا الله؟ نعم دعوا الله. هل دعوا الله؟ نعم دعوا الله. هل دعوت الله؟ نعم دعوت الله. هل دعوتم الله؟ نعم دعوت الله. 6 is a da, he called upon. Yadu, he calls upon. Udu calls upon. Dain, the caller. Madun, the one who is called upon. Dawat, call upon. And there was a verb on the pattern of da, tala. He recited or followed. Tala, yadlu, utlu, talin, matlun, tilawa. Then the next word was hada. Hada, he guided. Hadao, they guided. Hadaita, you guided. Hadaitu, I guided. Hadaitu, you all guided. Hadaina, we guided. Hadat, what she guided. Yahdi, he guides. Yahduna, they guides. Tahdi, you guides. Ahdi, I guide. Tahduna, you all guide. Nahdi, we guide. Tahdi, she guide. Ihdi, guide. Ihdu, guide. You are la tahdi, don't guide. La tahdu, don't guide. Hadin, the one who guides. Mahdin, the one who is guided. Hudan, aradaya, to guide. هل يهدي أحدا؟ لا يهدي أحد. هل يهدون أحدا؟ لا يهدون أحدا. هل تهدي أحدا؟ لا أهدي أحدا. هل تهدون أحدا؟ لا نهدي أحدا. Hada, he guided. Yahdi, he guides. Ihdi, guide. Hadin, the one who is guided. Mahdun, the one who is guided. Hudanadaya, to guide. On the pattern of Hada, there was a verb jaza and jarra. Jaza, yajzi, izzi, jazin, mazun, jazam. He rewarded. Then we saw the verb of amara. Amara, he ordered. Amaru, they ordered. Amarta, you ordered. Amartu, I ordered. Amartum, you all ordered. Amarna, we ordered. Amarat, she ordered. Yamaru, he orders. Yamaruna, they ordered. Tamaru, you order. Amaru, I ordered. Tamaruna, you all ordered. Namaru, we ordered. Tamaru, she orders. Mur, order. Muru, order. You order. La tamur, don't order. La tamaru, don't order. Amir, the one who orders. Mamur, the one who is ordered. Amar, to order. هل يأمر بالصلاة؟ نعم يأمر بالصلاة. هل يأمرون بالصلاة؟ نعم يأمرون بالصلاة. هل تأمروا بالصلاة؟ نعم أمروا بالصلاة. هل تأمرون بالصلاة؟ نعم نأمر بالصلاة. The 6 keys are Amara, he ordered. Yamuru, he orders. Mur, order. Amir, the one who amers. Mamur, that who is ordered. Amar, to order. On the pattern Amara, there was a word Akhaza, he hold or got. Akhaza, Yakhuzu, Khuz, Akhizun, Makhuzun, Akhuz. Then we have the repeated word. Zanna, he thought. Zannu, they thought. Zananta, you thought. Zanantu, I thought. Zanantum, you all thought. Zananna, we thought. Zanna, she thought. Yazunnu, he thinks. Yazunnuna, they think. Tazunnu, you think. Azunnu, I think. Tazunnuna, you all think. Nazunnu, we think. Tazunnu, she thinks. Zunna, think. Zunnu, think you all. La tazunna, don't think. La tazunnu, don't think. Zanun, the one who thinks. Maznunu, that which is thought out. Zan, to think. هل ظن خيرا؟ نعم ظن خيرا. هل ظنوا خيرا؟ نعم ظنوا خيرا. هل ظننت خيرا؟ نعم ظننت خيرا. هل ظننتم خيرا؟ نعم ظننا خيرا. 6 is Zanna, he thought. Yazunnu, he thinks. Zunna, think. Zanun, the one who thinks. Mazunun, that which is thought of. Zanna, to think. On the pattern of Zanna, there was a word Radda. Radda, Yaruddu, Rudda, Radun, Mardudun, Radun. He returned. Then we have the Dalla table. Dalla, he went straight. Dallu, they went straight. Dalalta, you went straight. Dalaltu, I went straight. Dalaltum, you all went straight. Dalalna, we went straight. Dalat, she went straight. Yadillu, he goes straight. Yadilluna, they go straight. Tadillu, you go straight. Adillu, I go straight. Tadilluna, you all go straight. Nadillu, we go straight. Tadillu, she goes straight. Dilla, straight. Go straight. Dillu, go straight. You all, la tadilla, don't go straight. La tadillu, don't go straight. Dalun, the one who goes straight. Dan dalalatun, to go straight. Hal yadillu an sabilillah? لا يدل عن سبيل الله. هل يدلون عن سبيل الله؟ لا يدلون عن سبيل الله. هل تدل عن سبيل الله؟ لا أدل عن سبيل الله. هل تدلون عن سبيل الله؟ لا ندل عن سبيل الله. 6 is Dalla, he went astray. Yadillu, he goes astray. Dilla, go astray. Dalin, the one who goes astray. Dash, Dalala, to go astray. On the pattern of Dalla, there was a word Kharra. Kharra, Yakhiru, Khirra. Kharun, dash, Khurr. Then we had the Shad. Shah, he will. Shao, they will. Sheta, you will. Shetu, I will. Shetum, you all will. Shena, we shall. Will Shad, she will. Yashau, he wishes or will. Yashauna, they all will. Tashau, you will. Ashau, I will. Tashauna, you all will. Tashau, we will. Tashau, she will. Shah will. Shau, will you all. La Tashau, don't will. La Tashau, don't will you all. Shine, the one who wills. Mashun, that which is will. Mashiyatun, to will. Hal Yashau khaira? La Yashau khaira. Nam Yashau khaira. Hal Yashauna khaira? Nam Yashauna khaira. Hal Tashau khaira? Nam Ashau khaira. Hal Tashauna khaira? Nam Tashau khaira. 6 Kiza. Shah, he will. Yashau, he wills. Shah will. Shine, the one who wills. Mashun, the one who is will. Mashiyatun, to will. On the pattern of Shah, there was a word Khafa. Khafa, Yakhafu, Khaf, Khaif, dash, of, or Khifatu. So we did the verbs coming on the pattern of sound verb Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Samia. Then the weak verb Wa'ada, Wahaba, Wada, Qala, Zada, Dahada. Then the repeated Zannatullah and the Hamza verb. And we know have the verbs coming 6 keys on the pattern of Fataha. Fataha, Yaftahu, Iftah, Fatun, Maftun, Fatan. Fataha is the root letter, Bab is Fataha. Fa'ala, Yafalu, Ifal, Fa'ilun, Mafulun, Failun, Fa'il, Lam is the root letter, Bab is Fataha. Ja'ala, Yajalu, Ijal, Ja'ilun, Majulun, Ja'alun, Jim, and Lam is the root letter, Bab is Fataha. Khada'a, Yakhdau, Ikhda, Khadun, Makhdun, Khadaun. Khadal, and is the root letter, Bab is Fataha. Zahaba, Yazhabu, Izhab, Zahib, dash, Zahab. Zahaba is the root letter, Bab is Fataha. Qata'a, Yaktau, Ikta, Katun, Maktun, Katun. Kaf, Ta'ain is the root letter, Bab is Fataha. So, from the Fataha, we have what? Fataha, Fa'ala, Ja'ala, Khada'a, Zahaba, and Qata. Then we started the verbs pattern on the Nasara. Nasara, Yansuru, Unsur, Nasirun, Mansurun, Nasan, Nun, Swad, Ra is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Khalaka, Yakhluku, Ukhluk, Khalikun, Makhlukun, Khalkun, Khalam, Kaf is the root letter, Bab is Khal, Nasara. Abada, Yabudu, Ubud, Abidun, Mabudun, Ibada, and Batal is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Zakara, Yaskuru, Uskur, Zakirun, Maskurun, Zikrun, Zakafra is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Shakara, Yashkuru, Ushkur, Shakirun, Mashkurun, Shukurun, Shin Kafra is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Dakhala, Yadkhulu, Udkhul, Dakhilun, Madkhulun, Dakhulun, Dal, Khalam is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Hasada, Yahsudu, Uhsad, Hasidun, Masudun, Hasdun, Hasin, Dal is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Akala, Yakulu, Kul, Akilun, Makulun, Aklun. Hamza, Kaf, Lam is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Amara, Yamru, Mur, Amirun, Mamurun, Amrun. Hamza, Mim, Ra is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Taraka, Yatruku, Utruk, Tarikun, Matrukun, Tarkun, Ta, Kaf, Ra is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Akhaza, Yakhuzu, Khuz, Akhizun, Makhuzun, Akhzun. Hamza Khaza is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Khalada, Yakhludu, Ukhlud, Khalid, dash, Khulud, Khalam, Dal is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Razaka, Yarzuku, Urzuk, Razikun, Marzukun, Rizkun, Raza, Kaf is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Sajada, Yasjudu, Usjud, Sajidun, Masjudun, Sajudun, Sin, Jim, Dal is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Sakana, Yaskunu, Uskun, Sakin, dash, Sakun, Sakafnun is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Kafara, Yakfru, Ukfur, Kafirun, Makfurun, Kufrun, Kafara is the Bab is Nasara. Sha'ara, Yashuru, Ushur, Shair, Mashur, Shaw. Shin and Ra is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Sadaka, Yasduku, Usduk, Sadikun, Masdukun, Sadukun, Sad, Dal, Kaf is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Fasaka, Yafsuku, Ufsuk, Fasik, dash, fix, Fasa, Kaf, Fasin, Kaf is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. Katama, Yaktumu, Uktum, Katimun, Maktumun, Kitmanun. Kaf Tamim is the root letter, Bab is Nasara. So from the Ba Fataha, we have the word Fataha, Fa'ala, ja'ala, khada'a, zahaba, and kata. From the Bab Nasara, we have Khalaka, Nasara, Khalaka, Abada, Zakara, Shakara, Dakhala, Hafada, Akala, Amara, Taraka, Akhaza, Khalada, Razaka, Sajada, Sakana, Kafara, Sha'ara, Sadaka, Fasaka, and Katama. From the Daraba, we have Daraba, Raja'a, Zalama, Malaka, Kazaba, Kadara. So let's to have the Darab. Daraba, Yadribu, Idrib, Daribun, Madrubun, Darbun. Raja'a, Yarju, Irja, Rajun, Dash, Rujun, Rajim, and is the ruler Babi Daraba. Zalama, Yazlimu, Islim, Zalim, Mazlum, Zulum, Zatlam is the ruler Babi Daraba. Malaka, Yamliku, Imlik, Malikun, Mamlukun, Milkun. Mim Lam Kaf is the ruler Babis Daraba. Kazaba, Yakzibu, Ikzib, Kazibun, Makzubun, Kizbun, Kaf Zaba is the ruler Babi Daraba. Kadara, Yakdiru, Ikdir, Kadir, Kadir, Makdur, Qadr. Kaf Dalra is the ruler Babis Daraba. So from Fataha we have Fa'al, Fataha, Fa'ala, Ja'ala, Khada'a, Zahaba, and Kata. From Nasara we had Nasara, Khalaka, Abada, Zakara, Shakara, Dakhala, Hasada, Akala, Amara, Taraka, Akhaza, Khalada, Razaka, Sajada, Sakana, Kafara, Sha'ara, Sadaka, Fasaka, and Kata. From Daraba we have Daraba, Raja'a, Zalama, Malaka, Kazaba, Kadara. Now we did the verb on the Fataha, Nasara, Daraba. Let's to start with the Sami. Samia, Yasmo, Isma, Samin, Masmun, Saman. Alima, Yalamu, Elam, Alim, Malum, Ilam. And Lamim is the ruler Babi Samia. Amila, Yamalu, Emal, Amilun, Mamulun, Amnun. Mim Lam is the ruler Babi Samia. Hamida, Yahmadu, Ahmad, Hamidun, Mahmudun, Hamadun. Hamim Dal is the ruler Babi Samia. Khasira, Yaksuru, Iksir, Khasir, Dash, Khusr. Khasinra is the ruler Babi Samia. Shahida, Yashhadu, Ishhad, Shahid, Mashud, Shahad, Shin, Hadal is the ruler Babi Samia. Ahida, Yahidu, Ehad, Ahidun, Mahudun, Hadun. And Hadal is the ruler Babi Samia. So from Fataha we say Fataha, Fa'ala, Ja'ala, Khada'a, Zahaba, Kata. From the Nasara, Nasara, Khalaka, Abada, Zakara, Shakara, Dakhala, Asada, Akala, Amara, Taraka, Akhaza, Khalada, Razaka, Sajada, Sakana, Kafara, Sha'ara, Sadaka, Fasaka, and Katama. From Daraba we say Daraba, Raja'a, Zalama, Malaka, Kazaba, Kadara. From Samia we say Samia, Alima, Amila, Hamida, Khasira, Shahida, Ahida. So we completed the sound verbs, Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Samia, and there come your. Now we'll start the weak verbs. Weak verbs, first one is Wahaba. Wahaba, Yahabu, Hab, Wahibun, Mahubun, Wahabun. Waka'a, Yakau, Ka, Wakun, Wakun, Wakun. So from Wahaba we have only two, Wahaba and Waka. There are so many, but in this course there are two. The next is Wa'ada. Wa'ada, Ya'idu, Id, Wa'idun, Ma'udun, Wa'adun. Wajada, Yajidu, Jid, Wajidun, Mawjudun, Wajudun. Wasala, Yasilu, Sil, Wasilun, Mosulun, Wasulun. Walada, Yalidu, Lid, Walidun, Mauludun, Wiladatun. Waka'a, Yaqi'iki, Wakun, Makun, Vikayatun. So from Wa'ada we have Wa'ada, Wajada, Wasala, Walada, Waka'a. The next one is Kala. Let's to have the verse from Kala. Kala yakulu kul kailun makolun kalun. Zaka yazuku zuk zaikun mazokun zokun. Taba yatubu tub taibun matu dash taubatun. Kana yakunukun kain dash kon. Kama yakumukum kaim dash kyam. So from Kala we have Kala, Ka, Zaka, Taba, Kana, Kama. Let's have from the Zada now. Zada Yazidu Zid Zaid Mazid Ziyada. Zad Yad Dal is the root letter Babi Zada. Sorry, Nas Zada Yazidu Daraba. Kada Yakidu Kit Kaid Makid Kada. Kaf Yad Dal is the root letter Babi Daraba. So from Kala we had Kala, Zaka, Taba, Kana, Kama. From Zada we have Zada and Kada. Let's to go for the Sha'ano. Shah yashau shah, shine mashiyun mashiyatun, shin ya hamza is the root letter. Khafa yakhafu khaf, khaif makhof khof. Kha wawfa is the root letter, and the baba both are samiya. From kala we said kala, zaka, taba, kana, kama. From zada we had zada and kada. From shah we were having shah and khafa. Let's to go for the da'a now. Da'a yadu udu da'in madun du'a. Tala yatlu utlu talin matlun tala ta this ta lam wow is the root letter and bab is nasara. Khala yakhlu khlu khalin dash khlun. Kha lam wow is the root letter, bab is nasara. So from da we have da, tala and khala. Now the next is hada. Let's to take the hada. Hada yadi edi hadin madun hada. Jaza yazi izi jazin mazun jaza. Ja jim za ya is the root letter and bab is daraba. Jara yajri ijri jarin dash jariyan. Ja jim ra ya is the root letter, bab is daraba. Ata yati eti atin matyun ityanun. Hamza taya is the ruler, bab is daraba. Masha yamshi imshi mashin dash mashun mim shinja is the ruler, bab is daraba. So from da we had da, tala and khala. From hada we had hada, jaza, jarrat, ata and masha. Now the next is the repeat is zanna. Let's to take the zanna. Zanna yazunnu zunna zanun maznunun zannu. Madda yamuddu madda madun mabdudun maddun. Radda yaruddu rudda radun mardudun raddu. So from zanna we have zanna, radda and madda. Let's go for the dalla. Dalla yadillu dilla dalun dash dalalatun. Kharra yakhirru khirra kharun dash kharun. Hakka yahikku hikka hakik dash hakkun. So from zanna we had zanna, radda, madda. From dalla we have dalla, kharra and hakka. So we completed the sound verbs, we completed the weak verbs, we completed the hams, I mean the repeated verbs. Let's go for the radiya. Radiya, he was pleased. Radu, they were pleased. Radaita, you were pleased. Radaitu, I was pleased. Radaitu, you all were pleased. Radaina, we were pleased. Radiyat, she was pleased. Yarda, he is pleased. Yardona, they are pleased. Tarda, you are pleased. Arda, I am pleased. Tardona, you are pleased. Narda, we are pleased. Tarda, she is. Irda, please. Irdo, please. La tarda, don't please. La tarda, don't please. Radin, the one who is pleased. Madin, that pleasing to someone. Rada, to please. So on the pattern of Rada, we have Rada, he was pleased. Yarda, he is pleased. Irda, please. Radin, the one who is pleased. Mardin, pleasing someone. Rida, please. So on the Radya pattern, we have Radya, Yarda, Irda, Radun, Mardun, Ridan. The next is Nasiya, Yansa, Insa, Nasin, Mansu, Nisa. Nun Sinja is the root, Bab is Samiya. Khashiya, Yaksha, Iksha, Khashin, Makshun, Khashyatun. Khashinja is the root, Bab is Samiya. Lakiya, Yalka, Ilka, Lakin, Malkyun, Likhan. La Kafya is the ruler, Bab is Samiya. Then we started the plural. We said plurals of two types. One are called the solid plural, in which we add waw, nun, ya, nun. Just like from Muslim, Muslimuna, Muslimina. From Mu'min, Mu'minuna, Mu'minina. From Salih, Salihuna, Salih. The second is called the broken plurals or the mukassir, in which the ism is broken to convert into a plural. Just like from Amal, Amal, Kalab, Kalubs, ism, asma. Then we studied different patterns of these broken. The one was if'al pattern. Just as from amal, amal, basar, absar, masal, amsal, nur, anwar, uzun, azan, fauj, afwaj, yawm, ayam, mayyat, amwat, shay, ashya, ism, asma, udu, ada, nid, andad, nahar, anhar, zawj, azwaj, lub, albab, rab, arbab, kalam, aklam. Then we have the second pattern adding alif. From abad, abad, dam, dima. The third pattern was we were added waw. From kalab, kulub, sadar, sudur, malak, malu. The next pattern is added alif and hamza. From shahid, shuhda, rahim, rohma, sharik, shurqa, safiya, sufha. The fifth pattern was adding alif. Nas and fus. The sixth pattern was having remove the round ta. Saika, soaik. The seventh pattern was adding alif and hamza again. Nabi, ambiya. And the eighth was removing the round ta from ukta, ukad. Surah, suwar. The ninth pattern was adding alif. Khalifa, khalaif. The tenth again insan, unnasi and unnas. The 11th was hajar, hijara and hijar. So then we saw the mazi, how we construct the fi'l majhul. We put the dhamma on first letter, we put the kasra below second letter and fatha on the last letter, and we get the mazi pattern fu'ila. This is a mazi majhul. For the mudari, what we did, we put the first letter, mean the ilamat mudari dhamma, and the letter before the last letter we put it fatha, and the last letter we put it the dhamma. So we got the pattern of yuf'alu, they are the mudari majhul. Then we took the nasara, madi and mudari. Nasara, he helped. Nasaru, they helped. Nasarta, you helped. Nasartu, I helped. Nasartu, you all helped. Nasarna, we helped. Nasarat, she helped. Yansuru, he helps. Yansuruna, they help. Tansuru, you help. Tansuru, I help. Tansuruna, you all help. Nansuru, we help. Tansuru, she helped. Then we made the majhul of them. Nusira, he was helped. Nusiru, they were helped. Nusirta, you will help. Nusirtu, I was. Nusirtum, you will help. Nusirna, we will help. Nasarat, she was helped. Yunsuru, he is being helped. Yunsuruna, they are being helped. Tunsuru, you are being helped. Unsuru, I am being helped. Tunsuruna, you all being helped. Nunsuru, we are being helped. Tunsuru, she is being helped. Then we got few example of the madi. Sa'ala, su'ila. Razaka, ruziku. Darabat, duribat. Razakna, ruzikna. Qala, kila. For the mudari, we have example. Yahuzu, yukhazu. Yazkuru, yuzkaru. Tasalu, tus'alu. Tusaluna, tusa'aluna. Tarji'una, turja'una. Ta'muruna, tu'maruna. Congratulations, Alhamdulillah, we have completed the complete revisions of the QC2, the Quran part as well as the grammar part. So your batch is 217 and your date of final quiz is 24th February. Today is the 17th February, Monday. The coming next Monday, 24th February, you will have the final quiz, and the time is the class time, that is 6 to 7:30. So syllabus is the complete all the 5 pages, and there will be some translation or table questions, singular and plural, and English to Arabic or Arabic to English translation, and selecting the odd one out. And there will be 80 MCQs. There needs only 40 minutes to be solved, but we are giving you people 90 minutes, 1.5 hours. That is too much time. From 6 to 7:30. Date is, of course, 24 February, coming Monday. So let's have the patterns. You know the homework carries 15% marks, and the workbook carry 50%, mid quiz carries 30%, final quiz carry 40%. So if you get 19 or above, you get the certificate of distinction. If you get between 70 to 89, you will get the merit certificate. If you get between 50 to 70, you have completed the course. But if less than 50%, you have to revise the course. The pattern of question, just like this, you will get some ayah, and you have to select the pointers from these ayahs as you have read. There will be questions like which pointer is said, or the points have been said in this ayah. Which one is weak verb among the following? Some verbs you will give and you have to select the verbs. Just like Nasara, Wahaba, Qala, Zana. You see Wahaba, Qala, Tuar. So there is an option given E, B, and C. You should not tick one. You have to tick this answer. The next is, in grammar, what is Hudan? Is it Isme Fa'il, Masdar, Isme Maf'ul, or whatever it is, you have to go. Select the correct translation of Humus Safao. You will get some part of the the ayah, or you have given the four choices. You have to select the correct one. Select the correct keys from the given option. On one side, you will find there is given fi'l amr, isme fa'il, isme maf'ul, mudare, meaning of the words. On the other hand, you may find there are some pattern of the verbs, just like kauna, kana, yakunu, kun, kain, and some part may be hidden. You have to scroll the tables. That is the important. Hal kana yamalu. There is a question in Arabic. You have given the four answers. You have to select what these the dialogue we have done, the conversation or the answer question we have done in the lessons. They will come. Select the correct root letters for adilla. When you want to know the root letter of any words, you have to go in the mazi of that. Adilla comes from the madi, dalla, dalla, lam. So you will find the root letter in the first form. Which three types of people mentioned in the Surah Al-Baqarah? These will be the general question like that. What will be the singular of muttaqin? The plural will be given. You will have to select the singular. Singular will be given. You will have to select the plural. Select the correct keys from the given option. Again, the same table as we have the kana. Now it is the tala yatlu table. Yes, there will be some words given and you will required to select either it is a sound verb, weak verb, hamza verb, or double letter. Remember, when you have a round box for the selection, you have only one point to select. But when have you this square, you see the four corners square, there may be more than one answer. Just like look, yahuzu, the actual word is akhaza in the first form. Akhaza has the hamza, so it is a hamza verb. At the same time, hamza is a sound letter, khaza is a sound, so it's a sound verb also. So you have to be very careful in such cases. If there are two answers, you have to select the two answers. You have to look up. For example, look the yazunnu. Yazunnu, it is from the zanna. Zanna, the root letter is zad nun nun. It is a repeated verb. Yes. At the same time, nun is a sound letter. So zanna is a sound verb also. So you have to be very careful in case of the hamza verbs, in case of the repeated verb, you have to select two options. If the boxes are like this, square, if there is a round box, then there will be only one option. Select the correct root letters from yaduna. I said yaduna is coming from the da. You go in da, dal, and waw is the root letter, so you will find out the correct. How to separate the difference? There is a rule. First, we go for ism fail harf. Second, we go for wahid jama, mean the singular and plural. And third, we go for the muzakkar muannas, mean the masculine and the feminine. For example, this is a question. Four letters or four words are given. Hazi is an ism, hawla is a ism, hiya is a ism, tilka is ism. All the four are ism. So ism fail harf did not help. We will go for the singular plural. Hazi is singular, hawla is a plural, hiya is a singular, tilka is a again singular. So we found the hawla is the different. Okay. Muslimatun and ism, Muslim is a ism, mumna is a ism, salih is a ism. All the four are the ism. So ism fail harf is not working. We go for the singular plural. Muslima single, Muslim is a single, mu'mina is a single, salih is a single. So single plural is not helping us. Let's go for the masculine feminine. Muslima is a feminine, Muslim is a masculine, mu'mina is a feminine, salih is a feminine. Now we got the answer. 3 feminine, 1 masculine. So the masculine is different. So the B is the correct. There is a word fi. Fi is a harf. B is a harf, li is a harf, ma. It is not harf, it's an ism. So we found the answer in ism fail harf. 3 harf and 1 ism. So ism is different. Just like this, fa'alu is a verb. Fa'altum is a verb. Fa'altu is a verb. Fa'alna is a verb. All are 4 verbs. So ism fail harf is not working. Let's go the second part. That is singular. Fa'alu is a plural. Fa'altum is a plural. Fa'altu is a single. Fa'alna is a plural. So we found the answer. 3 plural, 1 single. So the single is different. U'budu. Ubudu is a verb. Khalaqa, verb. Al-ard is an ism. Wahaba is a verb. Look, we found the answer. 3 ism, 1 verb. Sorry, 3 verbs, 1 ism. The C is the ism. So ism is different. Kulub, ism. Absar, ism. Anfus, ism. Asbu, ism. All the ism. So ism fail. Harf is not working. Go for the single plural. Kulub, plural. Absar, plural. Anfus, plural. Asbu is a single. We found the answer. Single is 1 and 3 plural. So single is different. Zulmat, ism. Saika, ism. Sura, ism. Ajra, akhira, ism. All are ism. So ism fail is never. Go for the single plural. Zulmat plural, Saika singular, Sura singular, Akhira singular. 3 single, 1 plural. So we found the answer. The plural is different. Tansuru fail, Fa'al fail, Nasarat fail, Fa'altu fail. Fa'alat is a fail. No, all are 4 fail. So answer is not possible ism failure. We go for the single plural. Tansuru single, Fa'alta single, Nasarat single, Fa'alat single. All 4 single. So single plural is not helping. Go for the masculine, feminine. Tansuru maybe masculine, maybe feminine. Fa'alta masculine, Nasarat feminine, Fa'altu masculine. So here the Nasarat is a feminine and the 3 Tansuru, Fa'alta, Fa'altu, they are the masculine. So we found the answer feminine is the Nasarat is the different. Yafalu is a fail, Tafalu is a fail, Afalu is a fail, Fa'altu is a fail. All the 4 are fail. So ism fail, harf is not working. Go for the single plural. Yafalu single, Tafalu single, Afalu single, Fa'altu single. So single plural is not helping. Go for the what? Feminine, masculine. Yafalu masculine, Tafalu maybe masculine, maybe female. Afalu is again masculine, Fa'altu masculine. So here they all seems to be masculine. But as we know, tafalu can be masculine as well as a feminine. And we have to take out one. So we can say tafalu here is coming for the feminine. Because the rest 3 are the masculine. If we take all the 4 masculine, we could not make the difference. So if you have completed homework, good and well. Otherwise, remember, you have got 3 days. On 20th February, all the homeworks will be closed. And your workbooks are supposed to be deposited by this class time 6 p.m. Pakistan time on the 20th February. On the 24th February, of course, we will have the final quiz. That was all from my side. Let's to pray. Allah may help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut wa la tu'azzibna ba'da al-maut wa la tuhasibna yawm al-qiyamah innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah Hafiz. If you people have any question, your questions are welcome, please.